Hey everybody, this is Ed, the GM for Space Janitors. Just wanted to make a quick note before we started that these first few episodes we didn't record with the intention of actually releasing them, so they're a bit rough. We're all new to recording things, so there's a bit of a learning curve. By episode 5, we had it ironed out and put together so that it wouldn't suck. Thanks for your understanding, and I hope you enjoy the Space Janitors. This week on Space Janitors.
That's going to burn your hands off.
And, I'm wearing this like a little pink schoolgirl outfit.
I'm actually pretty fucking dumb.
In no scenario do I not eat the cat shit.
We're gonna need you to go get some memos for us.
I have bones!
There's no gym and team, is there?
At least you can't see your dick.
So against Kitty Scout fucking code.
Do one fucked up thing in that form.
He said I want a fucking ooze on my ship.
So I wanted to start you guys off like you guys are just starting on this good ship Miranda. I planned on having you guys start literally like your interview to go on to the ship. So you guys already met each other. Is that the kind of thing where are you guys great friends kind of thing?
We're roommates.
You're roommates?
Down on our luck, and I just needed a roommate. I found a little...
He's my best friend.
Okay. How long has it been since you were made sentient that you guys would be looking for work within the ASPCA?
I think my body got stolen fairly recently. Probably like maybe a couple months ago.
Your body got stolen, meaning
somebody took my body and left me in this.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you were like a teenage girl.
Yeah.
And now you transferred into an old man, like a middle-aged man's body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The body was stolen by some evil sorceress. Fucking cunt's gonna get my crystal heart scepter shoved up her ass sideways. Like, get my fucking hands on her.
So, do you know where she is? Do you know where she...
Yeah, she's on fucking tour with my goddamn band right now.
Correct.
Everyone thinks she's me, so I gotta act carefully.
Okay. So...
I'm really getting used to this testosterone going through my body. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't think if I see something just really cute, I'd be like,
I've been sentient for about 2 years.
About 2 years. So long enough to kind of know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Okay. All right. So the three of you, you two, would you already have known them? You guys have all three come together. You're going into a door for the for an interview. They've kind of just called you guys all in there. Door opens up. There's three people sitting behind a desk back in the back. There's, this strikingly handsome human male. He's got a captain's uniform on, right? He's got like it seems a little flourished. There's a lot of red. There's shoulder pads, strangely enough. And he seems to just have like that painted on fucking smile that you can tell probably never leaves his face. To his left, there is a very tall elf man standing there. As soon as you start to get close, you can smell the guy kind of just smells. He looks very arrogant. His eyes are kind of half closed. And he's wearing.
Does he smell like fucking dog shit, or does he smell like musky clothes?
He smells like he smells kind of like earthy. He's got a very earthy smell to him. Right, kind of like a kind of earthy, almost like weed smell to him. Okay. He's standing there. He's got like a clipboard size notepad that he's tapping away at, just kind of looking up, just. And then to the captain's right, there is kind of a scrawnier looking guy who's he's got actual pen and paper and he's writing things down and he looks really nervous and kind of, he's kind of looking back and forth between all three of you and he's writing down and you get farther in and the captain's, hey fellas,
Hey.
Nice to meet you, it's good to see you, good to be here. All right, I need names.
Phil Glavagulia.
Phil, I love it, Phil.
I'm Jim.
Yeah. Jim, nice to meet you, Jim. It's good to have you on the ship.
Definitely my real name.
Yeah, I had no reason to doubt you until you said that.
Yeah, we'll keep not doubting it, because that's my name.
He just kind of like looks over at the elf, and the elf just kind of looks at him. Well, thanks. And
I'm gonna set the scene. I'm fucking old as shit. You know when cats get old and they get that nasty hair that just like flakes out? They don't have any teeth. I just got my leg up, and as soon as he starts talking to me, I just start grooming myself. It's not a sexual thing. I'm just grooming. Nothing sexual.
all right. Enjoying yourself already. All right. Well, gentlemen, we are in desperate need of a janitorial crew on our ship here. We've been looking for days for a janitorial. The last one. It's unfortunate what happened with that. Anyway, we're looking for the pay is good. It's there.
You guys get paid?
Yeah, of course. There's a pay. There's a nice solid 500 credits a month. Or we'll be out on voyage for at least 2.5 years. You'll be given room and board.
Iron Man.
That was impressive.
Yeah, I got no bones, so I could really flourish. You know.
All right, fellas.
Yeah, I'm just looking. Yeah, it sounds good to me.
All right. Well, then we'll be taking off in about a week and a half, and I hope to see you on the crew.
Week and a half, I'll finally be off this fucking planet with my boy, my ex-wife.
And he's just already like tapping away at a thing, just like, oh yeah, you can leave now. Yeah, go. All right, I'll see you in 10 days. Okay, 10 days.
That guy seemed like he's like a robot or something. There's something weird with that guy. Yeah, he seemed like
He definitely didn't smell like a robot.
Like, as you're like the door is closing, you just hear, is that all we could really fucking get?
Oh my god, what have I been reduced to?
As they close the doors, I'm just gonna be sitting there staring at it.
Yeah, I'm aware.
you haven't been reduced, is what I'm saying.
We'll look down my gut.
At least you can't see your dick.
God, you reminded me of so many things.
I'm just saying it's not yours, so why would you want to even see it?
All right,
Can't even
week and a
believe
half
that
goes
thing.
by. You're not nothing special.
Oh, I literally just
Is there
slept
anything
on
you
the
guys
station.
would want to do at your home before you guys were to take off? I assume that you guys live in like a 1-bedroom apartment, like the ground floor.
In a fish tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just sleep on top of the fridge.
It's pretty regular for people to have to leave for like a year or two. So like your landlord's pretty okay with it. Everything's fine.
I just come out of the bathroom just shedding everywhere. Litter box is full. And I just run outside.
I'll clean it out. I could use this.
Oh god! I just eat his fur.
Sometimes it's like,
I'm gonna take a nice tug out and send that.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're all peasy.
it's gonna come up to you and just
Just all
start.
this cat shit and litter floating.
All right, the day arrives. You guys go. You guys. It's pretty easy to catch a shuttle to where you need to go. The ship itself. To be honest, I keep trying to think of like a ship design, but I'm really just thinking like the tape ship.
Nice.
Just it's real simple. We all understand what it looks like. I don't need to describe anything. Just
The interior looks like.
yeah, it's that
Interior
type
looks
of
like-
it's that type of ship.
Okay, that's
When you get there, you can see there's a lot of crew kind of coming and going. There's people saying, like it's kind of a to do to let when the ship comes and goes. It's an exploration ship, so it's only back in dock every 2 to 5 years. So, they kind of let off people. Actually, rumor has it that they didn't really let off a lot of people, but they definitely need a lot more. The big elf, the stoned-looking elf that you guys had seen at the interview is standing outside like the entrance doors. He's talking to people and kind of pointing them out. He's handing out like a data pad to every one of the crew members, and you can't really see on it, but he's handing out a data pad, and then they're like heading up onto the ship.
Can I try to stealth up behind him, while he's handing them out, and just you holding it?
Roll a stealth.
Hey, an 18.
18. All right, so you successfully sneak up to him. He doesn't notice you as he's like, all right, so you take the left down the stairs. Your living quarters are down on the right. You box number 315.
Hey, hey,
Jason, what the fucking?
it's all right. We're doing this on
You
the
are
side
you
now.
alright?
You got
You're the janitor.
I'm smelling something over here.
Were there more of you? Where's the other janitors?
Nip.
What, you
Show
just
me the
you
nip.
just wait.
I start to get like real wide.
Wait, the other janitors will be here, and then he turns around and just kind of ignores you and starts talking to another guy.
Alright. Yeah, so there we show up.
He more or less just ignores you guys as he's letting everybody on. It takes about like half an hour, 45 minutes, and he finally gets done with everybody. Yeah, and he's just no reaction to you at all.
Pod just come, excuse me.
Yeah, and then he turns to you guys and he's just, all right, the janitor is here. Well, and he pulls out one data pad and he's like, who? I'm gonna give it. You said Jim. Was it Jim? It was Jim, right?
Yeah, Jim.
Yeah, Jim.
Old
He gives
Jimbo.
you the data pad. And he goes, well,
We're only down at the foundry.
we only got the one more. You. I'll show. I'm going in. I'll show you to your quarters and all that. Yeah. So he turns around and starts following. He only has He only gives you a data pad. He doesn't give anybody else one.
What are these data pads for? What do you do with them?
It's in case we gotta get hold of you for anything. In case there's an emergency, that's where you get, you got a map of the ship on there, you got emergency alerts on there, you got communications over there. Alright, well, come on then. He just turns around and starts walking into the ship. You guys start walking through the ship. He takes you through what would essentially be like the airlock. It's a very nice, clean ship. Like I said, picture the type of thing. You guys are walking down the halls. You can see there's lots of like excited new crew members that are like,
Fur drinking off.
you see a couple of like the doors open, and they're really nice. They're really nice like apartments. Like they're like a single room like studio little apartment that is where everybody lives. He takes you down. At this point, you've passed like 40 or 50 of them, and you get to the end of the hall.
Good room, dog.
You get to the end of the hall, and there's a lift, right? Like on your way here, you've seen a couple of like small like personnel lifts, kind of. You've seen a couple people kind of come and go. At the end, this is like a It's like a bit like. Consider like a utility lift, like the big door opens up and it's like a large area, like a large elevator. He takes you onto it. It's big enough to fit all of you in there at the same time. Door closed, and you can feel the elevator going down.
Is this our room?
Is the nicest room in the whole fucking place. I gotta say.
I don't know. This is sweet.
Well, this
is an elevator, you idiots.
It's an elevator, guys. It's just the elevator.
So we're living in an elevator?
No, you guys are living. Don't worry, we got.
This room's not.
It's a janitorial.
Is that how rooms work?
I mean,
if we were here, though, we could meet new people, some friends.
All right,
You don't
you get
need
to the
to
bottom.
stretch me anymore.
Doors open up, and it's like a large kind of open. It's almost like a storage room. There's like mops and different cleaning utensils, and
This is our room.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of, we're almost, hold on. And he takes you, like, through the stacks of boxes. Like I said, they're all labeled with different, like, cleaning supplies. And, there's a few of them that are labeled, like, they have actual, like, crew members' names on them and that sort of thing. He takes you back to the back where there is another door that's a little bit bigger than the other ones were. And inside it, you can see that there are 3 bunks, like 3 double bunks in there.
Dibs on the top bunk!
I mean, there's 3, so there's 6 beds, so there's 3 bunk beds in there.
Okay, it's a triple decker.
It's not nearly as clean and pristine down here. This is, like, obviously a storage area, and you guys are bunked up in the back of it. Right,
3 other roommates.
this is the janitor. No, we couldn't, you guys are the only ones we could find.
I mean, I have a lot of trouble sleeping when I'm not in like a 50-gallon fish tank.
You got, well, I mean, we got boxes all over.
You do a couple buckets.
I mean,
You
it's kind of
like
weird.
a couple more
to be honest, the space. Every time I try to sleep, two things at the same time.
It just kinks the middle parts.
Yeah, I get like a kink. Takes days to get. I'll figure it out. I'll figure something. This is.
I'm pretty sure all your problems are just a fabrication of your imagination. That's what I'm thinking.
You know,
Because it's...
What are these postmen down there? They're just scratching the shit out of the side.
Like, you're a goon. You don't have a back. You don't have joints.
No, but I'm saying, you know, like
You can't kink anything.
You guys check these beds out. Look at the side of this bed. Oh, you're off the shit.
I mean, I'm sorry. I've just been living with you for a while, and you complain about all this stuff.
you
You just
really think they would be comfortable to sleep in two buckets.
it wouldn't be comfortable to sleep in a single blanket.
Exactly.
I have bones.
You really need to get that testosterone under check.
just
You've
saying,
been
okay.
mean ever since you switched.
What are you talking about?
You were a sweetheart before.
No, all I'm saying is this. All right,
You're the person who knows anything about himself.
I'm talking about you.
Yeah,
all
the
right?
2 million people that watch the
personally,
special on
you said it
A&E.
would hurt to sleep in a bucket, right? What if you had to? You had to sleep in a bucket, right? And somebody said, you got to sleep in one bucket or two buckets. Those are the two options.
Well, I probably just need big 2 buckets because it's more space.
For the sake of our friendship, we're not going to talk about this two bucket issue.
I know. We brought up the bucket issue before, and it's... I apologize.
You can't just go to the fucking hardware store and buy a couple of buckets and think that's going to work. I need a 50 fucking gallon fish tank. I'll just sleep in a crate.
It's not so bad in the crate. You know, at the apartment, I didn't mind it.
You know what? I kind of have this feeling, right? That room, religious supplies in it, a big ass fucking room in there, right? How much do you want to fucking bet? The only people who are ever going to go in that room are going to be the three of us. You think anybody's going to be like, oh, I'm going to go grab a mop? No, they're going to call us on the fucking pad and we're going to come clean it up, right? So that room is our fucking room.
As you're saying this, you hear like this, like, "Meow," and like two little like droid robots come sliding out from one side, come over to a certain shelf, pick up a couple items, and then like bring them back to the wall, and they kind of put them into like a chute on the wall, and they kind of you hear like a as they disappear in there.
Why are they cleaning the shit up? What do they need us for?
We're supposed to sleep with that noise? Are you kidding me?
Well, I mean, that's just what, I mean,
Where
this is where the
quarters at?
janitorial staff, I mean, listen, alright. You know what, just watch your fucking data pad, it'll tell you where you need to go and you need to do it.
Alright.
And then he turns around and just walks off and walks back to the lift. You can kind of hear him like, fuck it. You're in a storage, it's a big storage area. You guys have a little room off of it.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Well, alright, I'm putting this on my list. My number one goal right now is to get a power array. Can't just leave it if it takes me 2 fucking years.
There's a lot of storage all over the place. You could, like, search around the storage area.
That's not knocking on myself.
Roll an investigation?
7.
No.
Master.
Lots of boxes
Master
down here.
hour.
But to be honest, you've only gone through now like a small portion.
There's cat hair all over him already.
Right, well, I'm just gonna take a nap then, I guess. On the ground like a fucking animal.
At least you gotta stretch your legs and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna be all confined, you can just
Your pseudopods up.
hey, just ooze out.
That is nice.
Right? Here, I'll give you one of the famous Jaybee background.
That's gonna burn your hands off if you do that for too long.
Oh shit! I forgot you were made out of acid.
All right.
I wish they made cat gloves. We could have a closer relationship.
Not interesting.
So what, you're just like a cat person?
Yeah, pretty small too. I'm like 3 feet, 4 feet.
Easily engulf.
Yeah, it can be engulfed.
Definitely.
Easy. I got spells, so they're helpful. I can restore things because I'm a clockwork fella. You know, I tinker.
It's going to feed Tinker.
And there's my tinkle.
You gotta go into the...
There's my
I
tinkle.
want to feel that.
I do wherever I damn please. I'm a cat man. Cat mans do as they please. You need to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
What are you talking about?
Talking about you, Kiko.
You don't know that.
Maybe because he's a cat, you can smell it.
Yeah, I can smell your soul tender, bitch. I know what's out. Those love cats. I don't know what the fuck your problem
God
is.
damn it. How do you know I'm a kitty ranger?
Because I lived with you for 3 years and you talk to him about this motherfucker all the time.
Alright,
I
dig us up.
listened.
The fucking jig is up.
God damn it! It was a secret. I didn't even know it was a secret.
Yeah, you
I
talked
told
about
you
it.
several times it was a secret. Don't tell anybody about
You
this.
talked about it right in front of me.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I prefaced by saying that, actually.
To be fair, that wasn't like the first 2 years you guys thought I was just a cat. I didn't really talk to you
In
at all.
defense, I wasn't listening and also getting kicked.
You're looking around in the storage area. You guys are arguing, I suppose?
I know, I'm sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah, calling this bitch out on being
15, 20 minutes after you guys are down there, you kind of searched around.
Let's see about
anything. The data pad starts, like a little red light on the corner starts to blink. As soon as you bring it up, the face of the captain pops up on the screen. Welcome all crew to the Great Miranda. It's nice to see so many new faces here. We're going to have a great trip. Anybody interested? We are heading out to the...
I'm gonna pull my cat out of Phil. Be like, God damn it, Phil!
We're heading all to Red Quadrant Footborn B. Look in search of the great really anything that could make us money in Acquirement Core. In about 5 minutes, we'll be departing. Everybody, our inertial dampeners should be great and should be set for everybody. I hope you guys enjoy your quarters. We're going to have a great ship.
Wait, what's going on?
Great exploration.
Oh, wow.
And then his face just, turns off.
What the fuck is about to happen?
A couple minutes later, you guys hear this like,
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Then the room starts to everything
please,
shakes
God, don't tell me
just
what's
a
going
little
on.
bit, and you guys can feel the ship like unlatching, and moving away from the.
Start straight up panicking and running around the like I run up your arm and get claws all stuck in you and like jump off, just and disappear for a couple hours after that too.
Just like hiding inside of the brain.
Just in a box, like looking at you guys. We're sorry.
You guys have now taken off. Generally speaking, there's not really anything of note for the next couple of weeks. On the data pad, it gives you like a list of what you're supposed to clean on any given day. A little alert comes up if there's any sort of like emergency, like somebody like vomits, or if like if there's a cleaning emergency. Only happens a couple of times.
Red
Nothing
alert.
crazy.
Janitorial red alert.
Janitorial red alert.
The captain has spilled his martini.
You'd be surprised how many times. Like, it's like almost a daily chore for you guys to go like make the captain's bed. And his quarters are like palatial in this place, right? Like he's got like, if everybody else has like a studio apartment, he's got like a
It's got like a whole deck
bedroom.
of the ship.
Yeah, just like he's got like, he's got like his own big like veranda window, that like goes out on space. He's got like 3 bedrooms for some fucking reason.
Well, it's got a Peloton in there too, for sure.
A what?
It's one of those Peloton bikes.
No, yeah.
Two commercials for him. So.
Alright, everybody, let's go! Come on, Peloton fam!
I've just been crawling through the vents the last several weeks too, just exploring them, but there's just cat hair all throughout the ship now.
We investigation check.
For all of us?
You want to crawl through the
Well, he's been crawling through the
We're the
vent.
captains.
You guys have gone in there and had to, just about every day. So one of you has to go spend like 4 hours cleaning some part of the captain's quarters.
On my day, I wanted to pull in a truck.
Okay. Well,
Oh, I got a 21.
21. So all of the vents, they circulate throughout the whole ship. At one point, you actually find like a skeleton in the vents, kind of in a centralized location, kind of where all of the vents kind of come together in like a fan area, of a certain section. Yeah, they all coagulate towards kind of the center. In that center area, there's a skeleton in an old crew uniform that you recognize. It's the same kind of as yours, which your uniforms don't really like delineate like janitorial. You guys are just privates. Like you guys are like the lowest. Yeah, you guys are red shirts. RSs. That's what we'll call you. You guys are RSs. The guy's he's sitting. The body is sitting there. The uniform is still fine, but like there's no more flesh on. Like it's been here either long enough or something has happened here that has just gotten rid of all of the flesh on it. It's still holding its data pad and sits cross-legged on the ground against like the side and just looking at its data
Look
pad.
at we have this data pad. It's still got a charge.
Yeah, they don't. They don't charge. They're all.
What was his mission?
You turn it on, and it's got a lock screen.
Oh,
With like you have to like with the numeric code.
try that numerical.
You can roll
2564.
technology. You can roll a technology and try to like hack into the thing.
I'll try to
An intelligence. I don't know if you're. I doubt you're proficient.
I'm actually pretty fucking dumb. I got a decent charisma and a wisdom. Yeah, I rolled a 4 on it too. I just ended up like scratching it. Scratched it. This is mine now.
Are these numbers?
I tuck it away and like keep it. And you know what? I bring the body back to our quarters too. I drag it back painstakingly and I tuck him into a bed. You know, that way we got like a buddy.
That was on your 6th day out.
Hell yeah.
The next day, it's Phil's turn to go clean part of the captain's quarters. What do you want to do in there?
I just, I went to captain, real suspicious like you said earlier, right? They're taking people on and they're always short staffed. So some bad's happening.
They're eating people.
And the captain is just giving griefs. So yeah, I want to look around. Like my whole thing is I can turn into like a formless ooze.
Okay.
So now I can go anywhere, any kind of a.
Do you leave like a residue when you're? Does it say anything about like you leaving like a residue or a slime?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, I can go through anything, any kind of crack that water can.
Okay.
So I just want to delve anything that's locked up, try and find some sort of.
I will say it is with the spaceship, so lots of things are like airtight.
Yeah, for sure.
You found he's got like a lot of like dressers and stuff that don't really have. I mean, it says clothes, you know, like a closet and all that. He does have an office which has a desk that you're able to like get into. Give me what would be like a dexterity check to see if you can unlock the dress, like slip in it and unlock it from the inside. You know.
Okay.
You can do a dirty ass dexterity check there, Slim.
I have a sleight of hand.
Okay, let's do sleight of hand, even though you have no hands.
I can I can literally put my body inside of the lock.
Yeah, 21, yeah. Alright, you're able to open it up. Most of it's just a bunch of bureaucratic nonsense, although you do find a list of casualties that is very long. There's got to be 100 people on this list. Most of their name, their rank, when they got on the ship, and then cause of death. A lot of you're looking down, see that a lot of the cause of deaths are on planet or away team or something to that extent. A couple of them are pretty interesting because a couple of them are lost to the vacuum, things like that. Not a single natural causes on the list.
Yeah.
No way to see.
But other than that, you don't really find anything suspicious in the deck. It's because what you were looking for based on that. That's kind of what you high in the desk.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna lock it back up.
Okay. So you want to give me another sleight of hand check to make sure that you can lock it back up.
I got 22.
22. Yeah. No problem. You're just I remember how this worked. And you just click, all locked back up.
I want to tell the guys about that. Yes. I was just in the captain's quarters, right? And I unlocked this fucking thing in his desk, and I was looking around. This is shit. I looked at the list of casualties. There's 100 plus motherfuckers on there, right? And it looked like the main cause of death was sending people down. So you know what I think it is? I thought maybe this guy was a psychopath or some shit, in the sense that he's doing crazy, mean, sadistic shit. But what he's doing is he's just throwing human beings at problems.
Yeah.
And he doesn't give a fuck if they live or die or not. He just gets more human beings.
Well, the good thing is that neither me nor you are human. So, we're good.
No, it just seems like, if humans would do that to other humans.
Not a kitty cat.
It didn't have species listed on any of that.
I'm sorry. I use the word human to describe pretty much anything that isn't an ooze that talks.
Oh.
You to me are a human.
Nice.
No offense. And you shouldn't be offended because humans are all right. All I'm saying is I don't think we're in any real danger on this ship unless they're hey, why don't you go down to this mysterious planet and see and take a look around? Then maybe we might be in.
We might be in danger here too, because I found my secret teleprompter pad and that dead body over there in the vents.
What?
Well, I found
Dead
a dead guy. Well, it's a skeleton. I call him. You brought it here? It's in the beds. God.
What?
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, let's
Here
put
he is.
skeletons in the bed.
I put him in
right
the bed,
now,
but I'm not.
all of a sudden,
Damn it, we need to
the
get rid of this.
lights above you guys suddenly turn to like a shade of yellow. The data pad even the data pad that you have also now has 2 blinking yellow lights on it.
Oh, let's see what's going on here.
You guys know this to be a yellow alert, which would mean that you guys need to prepare for the possibility of like damage to the ship, or as janitors, you would need to be prepared to like be clean up and all that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fucking work ahead of us. You know what yellow alert means? It means sit down, take a load off, and relax a little bit. 'Cause you're gonna have a lot of work ahead of you.
Oh, bitch. We need to rest up.
But I'm going to take that skeleton that he had in the bed, and I'm going to throw it into
The ship.
his acid
You guys
bomb.
feel the ship shakes around you.
Jackie Newman!
We need to get rid of this. This is fucking bad juju.
I don't dissolve bone.
What?
I don't.
Alright, Jackie, you just chill in there. We'll hang later.
It's clothing. It is good though. I mean,
The speakers turn on and crackle for a minute. There's almost like a staticky sound that you guys have. Honestly, being in the future that you're at, you guys have never really heard like a static. So it's this weird kind of crackling sound. And then out of the speakers come a very like insectoid kind of like raspy kind of buzzing voice that comes out of the speaker. And it's,
Captain Samurai, you will surrender your ship to us and bring us back
and then it cuts out again. And the ship shakes violently, more violently than it did the last time.
This motherfucker's a baby thief.
he's taking their fucking babies.
I bet he's eating them.
Your data pad now lights up. There's 3 spots on it that now have. There's a map of the ship. There's 3 spots on it, and on it says to clean blood.
Oh, blood, delicious.
So that it tells you. So what'll happen generally on the data pad? Sorry, some of this is I'm making up on the fly. Generally, what'll happen if there's like cleanup emergency, there'll be like it'll show you where on the map, and then it'll tell you what there is to clean up.
Is this automated?
It's automated. Yes.
Okay, so like people could be currently getting murdered. Like if somebody started stabbing somebody, we would just be like, "There's blood in this room. Clean it up." And we walk in there and they're like being killed.
Roll an intelligence check for me.
I got an 11.
All right, yeah, you're able to kind of surmise that it's not somebody telling you this, that it's a computer telling you this.
Right.
You were really close to thinking that was an intelligent being telling you where things were.
Let's go clean up some blood, right? Maybe this will get you out of your slump. You know what I mean? Maybe there's some bad guys.
Hey, maybe you'd be a magic girl for a minute. You can get your suit on, your cute little suit that pops on.
It's just not the same.
Now showing to clean up blood/debris.
I'm eating good tonight, fellas. Let's go.
All right.
Hell yeah, I will definitely watch you clean all this stuff.
You got the
It's a
cards?
walking tour / like dinner for me.
Yeah. All right, so you got your cards. You're going up to the first one is on the 4th deck.
On this with the guy who's on the body. I got like according to. So sometimes you get like memories mixed up. Remember that time you drank like half that keg? You know what I mean? No, that wasn't me.
I love it.
Oh god, yeah, and like a random magic amulet came out of you, and that's what gave the other guy ability to switch with him.
Perfect.
Like
That's
a
so
magic
cool.
item kind of thing came out. That's why you didn't even like connect the dots for the longest time that he had changed.
So it's this motherfucker, your old roommate.
Yeah.
I was fucking going around my fucking magical K-pop group.
All right, so you guys make it up to the. Sorry, I had to process that.
That was amazing. You guys just like high-fived.
Yeah, it was great.
I was the house cat that was close by. And when everything kind of went popping off and stuff like that, I got sentience.
Well, no, he has a cat familiar that is actually sentient. It can speak. So maybe you know his cat familiar. Like
I was cat's buddy, yeah. I was just his cat's bad influence buddy where you're like, I don't want you hanging out with him, Kiki.
Yeah, like your cat. He's got your cat like put in smoking tape.
Maybe I got your cat.
I imagine the cat being like part of your because you're the magic girl, right?
Yeah.
Like I imagine that the cat, when you switched bodies, just started hanging out with you instead. Like, oh yeah, I know it's you. It wouldn't necessarily be something you have known of for like 5 years. Because how long has it been since the guy switched bodies with you?
I was thinking like a couple months or something.
Yeah.
I mean, fairly recent.
Months.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you're.
Because I'm on the fucking warpath. Shit's not fucking cute anymore. Alright.
What is your cat's name?
My cat's name was gonna be Kiki.
I've been cleaning myself all week for her.
This is why I don't summon
On your way up the lift,
animal
you feel the lift kind of stop and it kind of shudders and the lights kind of twinkle a little bit. Twinkle? Flicker. That's the word. When you get up to the 4th deck, the doors open. Inside the corridor, there's a couple of lights hanging down. There's some smoke in the air. You know, you can hear like some faint yelling from down the hall.
Keep it the fuck down over there. We're trying to clean. Do you have any respect? God.
The map leads you farther down the corridor towards... leads you farther down the corridor. It's louder and louder. Get down towards the end. You don't see any sort of like, I don't want to say aliens, but aliens that shouldn't be there. Down there at the end, there's like one residence that's one like, we call it like...
human hole?
Human hole? You know, yeah, one of the...
That's what I call
pods. We call them pods. That sounds like that'll work. And there's one of the, like, a crew member. I guess you guys could do an intelligence check if you want to see if you recognize the guy.
Mushy guy, eyes, nose, face type.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
I know if he pets me or if he doesn't pet me.
Yeah, 2 legs and shit.
Bones and whatnot.
The guy you have definitely seen this guy down. What did you roll? Sorry. 10. So you have definitely seen this guy like down in the engineering when you've been like cleaning up there. You don't know his name necessarily, but he's definitely like one of the sciencey guys. You know, he's a sciencey guy. He is fully dead. Like his you can see like his chest has been like something has gone like through his chest. There's blood all over the place.
Let's go down and give that blood a little lick.
Oh, sorry. He's also what do they call avia? He's a bird person.
Oh yeah, This is the good shit right here.
Sense now. Maybe you said that.
At
first I was like, why are you licking his blood? Then he's a bird.
Tested it out.
Yeah,
Cats
you
eat
didn't
their
even-
owners after they die, you know? I fucking eat you. Well, maybe not you, but I'd definitely eat your ass if you were dead. Get my ass over to Kiki.
If I die, it's
Yeah, my girl's
his link to this world will be, forever destroyed.
I got her link to this world right ants and it's barbed and waiting for her.
My God. If
I
you
want to
so
hear
much,
that
so much as
bitch
touch
yowl.
a single strand of fur on Kiki's body.
Are you guys just like totally checked out from reality right now? You're like seeing what's going on.
Yeah, okay.
There's a dead
I'm just-
guy here.
Yeah, no, you're right.
The whole time we've been talking, I've just been kind of like gnawing on the bird's leg.
Stop eating it.
You guys help me
All
with
right,
this. My
you guys
teeth
start
are
to
all
hear
gone.
like this, like click, 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 click. I don't really know how to.
Oh, shit.
Crappy ball.
I don't like shit that comes out of the water. That freaks me out.
Yeah, well,
Sounds like a water critter. I'm gonna get behind them.
Give me a perception to see if you can tell where it's coming from.
You want me to perceive something in this general area?
I also have a blind sight.
got an 18.
Okay.
I got a fucking 18.
Yeah, you got high. What did you get?
I got a-
Perception.
Yeah, I rolled a 7. I don't know if that's right. Yeah,
6.
7.
Okay, you guys can hear that it's coming from farther down the hallway, the way you were going, not where you came from. And you can hear it like around a corner at this point.
Can you check the pad? Does it say that it's thrown up there?
I'll check the pads.
No, it doesn't.
No.
There is a surprising lack of there's one corpse. You know, it's really strange.
Well, I'm saying is like, if something like murdered the guy, right? It would have blood on it.
Yeah.
It would make a mess.
I mean, it depends on how the guy died. We don't know.
You can see there's just like the one big hole in the chest. You would assume that's how he died.
Oh man, I don't. Ooh.
And it looks like it almost like with what you can see like on the wall. It looks like it was kind of pushed against the wall. Presumably with his chest, and then just kind of dropped.
Oh, some kind of projectile or something. Or just
It's hard
like,
to say.
Okay.
And you guys can now start seeing a shadow coming kind of from around that corner. You can still hear like the clicking. Sounds almost like you would associate it with like nails, like on
Oh boy.
like nails or like I think
Like a little insect.
Kind of, yeah. That's kind of the thing.
Oh, okay.
Kind of, or like fingernail, like God damn it, what am I trying to fucking say? Tapping, yeah. It's like a
Tippity
tap.
tapping.
Like obviously something moving, yeah.
You know, like, if this is like an invasion, right, of the ship, we're members of the crew, like, don't we have, like, a duty or some shit? Like, you know what I mean?
Hey, to stay alive, we got a duty to each other with BFFs.
Well, let's fucking stand together, brothers, against this, whatever this clicky thing is.
You can hear one of the, like, you can hear it as, like, a door opens down the hall. You still hear, like, the clicking and tapping.
Right after the door.
But it doesn't really come any closer for a moment.
Right after the door opens and you say, "Let's stick together, fellas." I cast invisibility on myself. Oh, shit!
From around the corner comes a 8-foot white-skinned beast. It stands on 2 legs. It's got 4 arms that each look like they're like 6 feet long. On the end of its fingers are all like these claws, which are what's doing the tapping, because it's kind of got like an arm on each wall as it's kind of moving tone, like searching. Seems like it's kind of smelling around itself as it's going. Strangely enough, it doesn't seem to be too interested in you guys at the moment.
That makes sense, but I'm invisible.
One arm, you can see that one hand is covered in what looks to be blood.
Being invisible, can I
Oh, yeah, that looks delicious.
Vortirax.
can I try to telepathically communicate with it?
Go ahead, you can try.
Hey dude, hey guy, buddy.
And now he... No, you're invisible.
I can do it with
You can see him, you can see he kind of like looks around.
I don't even need to share a language with it either. Like, I can just communicate with it.
Yeah.
According to the text. What's up? You alright? You need directions anywhere?
Okay, you can hear...
We can be helpful to you, just so you know. The 2 of us.
You can see it like, kind of, it looks at you 2 now from that.
Huh?
Takes like
We're
2
cool.
deep breaths.
We're cool.
And roll initiative.
Alright. Good thing I'm already enraged.
I rolled a 1!
I got a 22!
Yeah, I got me a 16.
Phil Globagul is about to unleash his unbridled horsey rage.
All right, Glabaguli. He's about 20 feet from you. He started to charge and then kind of like slipped on like the hard metal surface of like the.
I'm not
You
taking
can tell he's kind of using the walls to like.
technically this is not even my body.
So I'm going to form my slip into like a fist.
I have a gigantic ball.
Honestly, yeah, fighting style, the hard fighting style of fighter.
Okay.
So I got a D8, plus I got a D4S.
I didn't even know they could
I'm
get
gonna
that.
attempt on a skim
Oh, yes.
punch, good rage punch. I totally missed,
Yeah.
but I'm going to
What's your movement?
25,
Okay. Yeah, you're just able to get in.
which causes a grapple check.
Yeah, 14.
I have advantage. 2d4, 11 damage. 2 of it is acid.
So 9 bludgeoning and 2 acid.
I
Yeah,
am
so now
becoming
he's
Jaybee,
grappled,
you know?
also restrained. So yeah, you just see Phil Globagul come in and take a wild swing on this alien and miss, and then just go forward and just engulf him in his body. Now I actually have him restrained.
It's just the one?
Just the one, yeah. Cat guy?
It's JB, motherfucker.
I couldn't even remember. I just wrote down
Yes. Maybe,
Not Kiki.
well, I'm invisible. How is Kiki doing?
You're in the middle of a fight right now.
Yeah, this is Kiki we're talking about.
We're talking about my
though,
cat.
but we can pause for Kiki. I haven't seen her in like 2 months.
Meanwhile, I'm still struggling with this alien. Like, come on, boys!
Oh shit! Okay, yeah, no, I got
Every
it.
now
I got
and then,
this.
like an arm reaches out a little bit, and then you suck it back in. You know.
I'm gonna cast enlarge on my oozy friend. This one goes out to all the fucking oozes.
Okay.
I'm gonna toss like a marble at him. It's gonna get like a fucking techno marble, and
Okay.
it's gonna hit him and dissolve his body, and he's gonna go. His body just dissolves up, and he gets bigger.
Let's see. So what is that? That doubles their size.
Oh, non-large size.
It's a large.
That's the largest size.
Yeah. So now you're 10 by 10 by 10.
Yeah.
So
You know, that's square.
that's almost. The halls here are 15 feet across, so you're like almost touching either side. You are touching the ceiling at this point. You're like squeezed in between the two. I like to think there's a little bit of a bulge like on either side because you're like squished against the ceiling.
All we have to do is cast enlarge reduce, and we have an area of
I've got
effects.
important inquiry here. Is the cat shit inside him? Is that also enlarged, or is that?
No. It's just his body.
You have a continuous supply of cat shit. You've been eating cat shit, let's be real.
Alright. Yeah, that's good.
I didn't want to
It's
say
not
anything.
weird. I just give it to him and he eats it. It's sustenance, all right?
I'm seeing to keep a clean domicile. Trust me, if I didn't do it, you would be complaining.
No, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I was just asking, is the cat shit all
I'm saying you would complain
Yeah, you
if I
would.
didn't eat the cat shit.
The only thing you don't complain about.
Yeah. No, I keep doing it.
Was that the end of your turn, Cat?
Because it's
That was
delicious.
it. Yeah, I said him big.
Okay.
In no scenario do I not eat the cat shit. Alright?
No, good. Eat more of it.
All right. Well, it's inside you, so he's restrained. You said.
Yeah, he's grappled and restrained. So restrained doesn't really help though. I
Yeah.
don't really know why, because it's like, oh, he has disadvantage on attack rolls against me. That does help me.
Yeah.
But people have advantage on attack rolls against him, which I don't really see that working.
Yeah, I don't see
It would
that.
just hurt me.
Yeah, because it's inside you. So like,
He's all.
I feel like number
Well,
one,
yeah.
they would either take disadvantage, or sorry, what was the O phase for before I?
Well, because I can move
Yeah.
anyone who's a ghost.
Oh, so you just like hold him up to him?
And I can expel them as well. So I'm just gonna be like, yo, guys, we need to like find an airlock or something, or like a cell. Like I could spew this guy into a fucking jail cell, you know, with the force feed up.
They call security on that. We'll get him over
Right.
here with a cup and they'll.
Layout of the ship, in my mind, right? There's one main long hall. One end is the cargo elevator that you guys go through. The other end, on every floor, is an airlock.
Shit. Okay.
Oh, I was asking you. He has. What about escaping?
You attempt to escape the grapple, yeah.
Okay.
It's,
Is that
it's
his-
just opposed athletics checks.
Okay.
But I have expertise at advantage.
Oh no, he doesn't get out. No, he rolled a natural 4. But I guess he will attack you. He starts just wriggling around in there, trying to scratch at anything that seems more solid. So it's 21.
He has disadvantage to attack.
Oh, he has 21.
Okay, yeah. That
Okay. His next attack would be a
You have resistance.
13. 13 doesn't hit you? No. Okay. And his third attack,
Yeah, I guess you got some.
yeah, 18 for the third attack. Okay, so he does. The first attack does 7 slashing damage, and the second attack does 14 slashing damage.
Damn, son.
Half damage on those.
Yeah. I like to imagine that he's inside you, and these claws are like ripping around. So every now and then, like one will just like scratch out a little bit, and like a little bit of fluid like whoops out, cutting you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's your turn, Jim.
Okay, so he's out of the grapple, or he's still being...
He's inside. The creature is inside him, and he is right now like almost the whole size of the whole hallway. He was enlarged, so
Am I, even though he's engulfed me, can I still attack him?
you can either choose to have disadvantage on the attack to try avoiding you, or you could do to where like half the damage you do is done to him. I like that idea that if you have somebody restrained like that, somebody attacking that creature they can choose to either have disadvantage or do half the damage to you as well.
I don't want to attack you.
You can take disadvantage on the attack, and then you won't hurt him, but you'll have disadvantage.
Okay. First of all, I'm going to transform.
This is the first time that these guys have seen this?
I don't know, maybe old Globagooly has seen it. Yeah,
The cat definitely hasn't seen this before.
So, I'm going to pull out my pink microphone. My crystal heart scepter. I'm going to trace out a pink heart around my feet.
Oh, this is a feast for the eyes.
And it's going to take way too long. First of all, it's way more than one round.
All
I
right,
gotta play cherry pop this up.
real quick, give me like give me
I got my
perception. Give me a perception.
little cat ears sprout on my head, and I'm wearing just like a little pink schoolgirl outfit.
It's hot.
Yeah. It's like armored though. You know what I mean? It's chainmail. I got an 18 armor class son in this thing, alright?
Does
This is the weirdest game.
does Kiki
perception?
have one?
Yeah,
That'd be a 13.
13. Okay, right as you pull out your microphone, you do notice and kind of remember that there are, cameras in all the hallways.
Believe it or not, the race
Just-
actually has something in there about that.
Does it?
Yeah, people don't directly connect that I am this other alter ego, And I actually gain advantage on my deception checks to convince people that's like, nah, that wasn't me. Get away from me. You know what I mean? Like,
all right, you do your transformation.
You know, I'm gonna do a little twirl and then and I'm gonna become a kitty ranger. And now this guy's fucking ass is grass.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
okay.
Kiki Ranger.
Disadvantage, right? 14 hit?
No.
Nope. Alright. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to aid another by distracting.
Okay.
So essentially, both these guys, because of my BFF ability, now have advantage on their next attack.
Now, yeah, you
guys are both
it was
my
so
BFFs.
damn sparkly and all that. The thing is just like transfixed in you. He's kind of
Yeah.
slowed down a little bit, and he's just staring with his beady little eyes. Kalamaguli?
Alright. Well, I guess I'm just going to keep it going. You know?
Okay.
Just gonna keep the old...
You gonna punch it on the inside?
You know, that was something that I was going to ask you.
No, I could totally... Yeah, you could totally... I feel like you have total control over your form, so I feel like you could totally punch it on the inside. It's almost like contracting a certain spot, you know?
Well, yeah. Okay, so I'm still in a grapple, so I add a d4 to that.
Okay.
I add a d4 acid damage to that grappling damage.
Why the beauty?
I also add a d4 acid damage to my unarmed strike.
Okay.
Theater is that
Always
now?
going smooth.
That sounds... Yeah, that sounds...
Okay. I'm going to do a reckless attack.
21 hits it.
Oh, you know what I also forgot? I'm enlarged, so I get another d4 added onto my armor.
Okay. Remember to separate out the bludgeoning and the acid.
So 10
Okay.
bludgeoning, 2 acid, and then on top of that, the grappling damage for
Okay.
being engulfed and for the fighting style. 4 acid damage and 4 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Okay, and then I also I want to dash 50 feet down the hallway with this guy.
And you're on the ceiling and on the floor at this point, so like the sounds it makes as he's moving is just like, yeah. Jaybee?
He's got large, and I'm concentrating on that.
Also, like I said, the hallway is like 15 feet. You're 10. I'm not thinking squares, like there's 5 feet on one, like there's 2 feet on each side of you. You can't really go, like it would be very difficult to get around you.
I could like move to one side.
Yeah.
4 feet up.
How long does enlarge you last?
Oh, this shit's gonna last for a while, though.
A minute?
1 minute requires some concentration. I know, I'm just gonna hang out. He seems like he's got it. How's Kiki?
Alright, it's going to attempt to escape again.
You know, this guy tastes like fish tacos.
with that cilantro fucking
cilantro, everything, like whatever.
Jaybee, the static in your mind starts to it gets louder, and you kind of hear this like kind of the same buzzing voice that came through the speakers. You right, and then that's again like lots of static. You can just kind of barely hear it. Now it's going to attack you once again at disadvantage. Didn't hit on the second one. It didn't actually hit you at all with any of that. Yeah, he's just like squishing or damn near like swimming around in you, trying to like figure out its way out. Jim, it's your turn. So are you now like floating 3 feet off the ground?
Oh yeah, and I'm shedding light.
We're all just... I feel like the only one rolling well is Glabaguli.
Instead of attacking, I took a dash action?
Yeah, that's
and then use my bonus action to help.
Okay, yeah. Glabaguli?
I'm just going to rinse and repeat on that last turn. I'm going to punch him, squeeze him, dash to the airlock, another 50 feet.
Okay.
18.
18 hits him.
Punch. 10 bludgeoning damage and 3 acid damage. 3 bludgeoning and 1 acid. And dash.
Dash, well, you're about 50 feet away from the airlock now.
Let's flush this fucking turd.
Jaybee?
And I'm gonna hit this motherfucker with 4 darts of magical energy.
Okay.
16 damage. I'm just gonna pull out a phaser. Just...
Those missiles actually, they go into you. They don't do any damage to you, but you can actually feel this thing jerk. That actually hurt it quite a bit. Next is its turn. It's going to once again attempt to
it can't
struggle.
Either.
Not natural 20.
Oh, okay. It's out.
So it
feet from the airlock.
It again staring at Sparkly Pants over here, right? It swims through and breaks through the side of it.
By the way.
Sparkly skirt.
Yeah.
Okay, it swims through. It's able to like maneuver itself to the side of Globaguli. He charged 30 feet towards you, and then he provoked an attack of opportunity from you. He jumped out. You were really not expecting him to get out. He charged towards you 30 feet, and then he's going to use his bonus action to dash past you. He's going to try to kind of bowl you over to run through you. So you get an attack of opportunity. We'll do a dexterity save first.
My dex save would be 6.
And then you get an attack of opportunity.
I am levitating 3 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
I missed. I got it.
You missed. Okay. So he charged past you. He like ran into you real hard, knocked you back 5 feet. Okay, take 2 bludgeoning damage. It kind of smacked you against the wall. So when you swung, you kind of missed it. And then it ran another 10 feet back past you.
A little rusty. Not used to this extra weight.
And then it is your turn.
Alright. So I am going to run up to his motherfucking net. I'm going to take a swing at him again. 19.
19 hits.
I'm going to do a smite.
Okay.
Spend a second level spell.
Remember to separate out the damage types for me too.
9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
13 radiant damage.
All right. You do notice that the light that you have smited many things with seems to kind of bounce off of its like white carapace.
Ooh.
But still hurts it, still singes it, but doesn't seem to do as much as you would think it would do.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
No, I'm actually going to use my bonus action to spend one of my bardic inspirations. I'm going to allow both these guys to move, or you each gain 5 temporary hit points, and as a reaction right now, you can move up to your move speed.
I'll move closer to him. I'll move up to my speed.
That's it.
Globaguli.
Here's what I'm going to do. As my action, I'm going to form into a liquid.
Okay.
Which I can only do once a day.
Yeah.
And this is more like a stream going down the hallway. And I'm also going to use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
And so I'll end up 50 feet away. I'll drop my formless.
Because there's 60, you'd be 10 feet away. So there's, if we're talking in spaces, there's now, you're pretty much just on the other side, like still he's in between you and it. You're just now right behind him.
Yeah.
Right behind Jim.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, reform.
Okay.
That's my
No. Okay, he got away and ran off. So now it's like Cube, Jim, the thing, Cat, you're farther back because you never moved forward.
I just ran up with my
last turn.
Yeah, not my last turn, but when I got
with your reaction.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your movement? 60 feet. 60 feet. Okay, so you're right there.
I hide behind my friends.
So we've got Globagulia, Jim, then the monster, and the cat would be right next to the monster.
Oh, I want to be like 10 feet away from the monster.
Okay, you're 10 feet. The monster is between you and Jim, and you're 10 feet back.
Mm-hmm.
You are actually facing the monster.
No, God.
It is facing you, running in that direction.
Oh, shit. Is it my turn?
Yes, it's your turn now.
Oh, thank God. Well, I'm going to cast a hypnotic pattern. I create a twisting pattern of colors that weave through the air inside a 30-foot cube within range.
What's the save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
And the DC is going to be something like a little 15, baby cakes.
Right. It got 15.
Ah, shit. Alright, well, I go out in front of it and I expose this brilliant plumage in a hypnotic pattern and I start dancing and shaking.
Seems to just upset it.
Yeah, I think it works.
Like, it just...
I'm going to telepathically communicate, you need to just chill, bud. And then
you hear that buzzing in your head. Every time you talk to it, that buzzing gets a little bit louder. And this time it's just again, kind of in that like buzzing kind of insectoid. All right, now it's its turn. It's going to attack Jim again. 19.
My God, yeah. Fucking A. I thought I had a high AC.
That's 18.
No, 18 by AC.
Missed. All right, so just 7 slashing damage that time.
What's that?
7 slashing damage.
7 slashing?
And then once again, or it's an attack of opportunity as it like tries to keep running back towards the lifts again.
I stumbled.
It's been a while since you used your
You mean my kitty ranger form?
Yeah, your kitty ranger form.
I'm not used to fighting with this extra weight and his heels. You know what I mean? It's just weird.
No. It's a weird floor here too. It's like a metal with a non-stick thing on it, and it's just you slip a little. You taught yourself.
I used to weigh 90 pounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
It's hard for me. I'm getting used to this.
You slip a little. You take 1 damage. It goes charging past Jaybee.
Yeah, that's cool, man. You just keep doing you. I ain't stopping you, bud.
You know where the babies are.
Yeah,
friends.
an attack of opportunity. If you want to take it, it's up to you.
We're all right. I'm good.
So it makes it 20 more feet past you. And it's Jim's turn after that.
My turn?
Yep.
I'm gonna take my crystal heart scepter. I'm gonna face a little heart out in the air. I'm gonna shoot it at him as I cast Fairy Fire. Yeah, I'll use another Bardic Inspiration to, if you have a reaction, you can move up to your move speed and gain another 5 ability points.
Hell yeah.
Which they actually don't stack. So oh, really? I was figuring we could get after this motherfucker. He looks like he's trying to get out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna move 25 feet closer to the monster.
That puts you 15 feet from it. And now it's just you and the monster, too. The cat is right behind you, and then Jim is a little bit farther back. Okay, so yeah, you're able to get around both of them, and now you're right up next to the monster. Right. And then it's Globagooly's turn. You can kind of hear like this, in all of your heads, you can kind of hear this like whimper as it gets engulfed.
Well, we're all in opposed athletic checks.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Ooh,
I rolled with advantage. I got
Yeah.
a 19 and a 20.
Oh, God, it actually rolled well that time, too, with a 19, but you got that 20. Like, it was really fighting it this time.
3 acid, 3 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then now that he's engulfed, I'm gonna punch. I just open up and give him a little acid slap.
Well,
19, so 25.
25 hit.
I had advantage, so 16 bludgeoning and 4 acid damage. That's sneak attack damage.
All right. So this time, you guys see it gets engulfed in this thing, right? Well, I'm just going to ask you, how do you want to do it?
I'm just eating him. Yeah, I think I just kind of knocked him unconscious. He's just floating.
I like to think, like, it was just, like, kicking and screaming, and you guys just hear this gnarly, crazy sound of this creature, like, fighting for its life as it gets slowly, like, pulled into this cube. And this is the first time you actually see, like, its mouth as it, like, opens and it's, like, bubbles come out. And you guys all hear in your head, like, in that same buzzing voice, like, where are they? Where are they? And then finally it just stops moving. And just kind of floats upside down through him.
Never get used to that old dungeon bait, you know? Catch an adventurer, you know? Dissolve them for a couple of days. Spew their bones out on the floor.
Thank you.
Sandwich or whatever.
Adventurers come along and go, oh, gee, I wonder where these bones came from. What happened to this guy? Not a mark on these bones. And then, next thing you know, they're floating in the
Right. Your data pad is now, like, flashing erratically, and there's, like, 5 spots. There's 6 spots on there now, and now it's, like, flat. All the spots are, like, flashing blood, 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 blood. And one of them now also says, like, debris, and another one says bone. As you guys are doing this, the face of the captain once again just suddenly pops on the data pad. He's still got that smile that just doesn't go away. And you can see there's like he's a little charring on his face. You can see like one of his teeth might be loose. Crew, worry not, I have saved us again. The menace is gone. I've killed the queen and saved us all once again. Worry not about any of it. Return to your duties and We'll handle the cleanup crew will handle it as soon as they get to the area. Just stay in your pod and wait for the help. His face disappears, and then it comes back on. This time, he seems to be actually, like, looking. It looks like he's actually looking at you guys this time. Janitorial crew, how are you doing, friends?
Who the fuck is he talking to? This guy just keeps going up.
I'm talking to you, Jaybee. I'm talking to you, buddy. Hey, I saw what you guys did down there. That was some great work, I gotta say. It was great, wonderful work. In fact, I want to give you guys an award for it, all right? You guys done a great job, except for Jim. I don't know where he went. He cowered away. Yeah, don't worry.
I'm gonna come like running out like huffing and puffing.
We'll deal with you later. I want to give you guys accommodations. As soon as you guys are done with cleaning up everything, you're welcome to come to my quarters and we'll talk about your reward.
All right, sounds
or the opposite, Jim.
That's a punishment.
Yeah, I mean, you should find out whoever that magical person was.
Yeah, they were great.
I saw him running down the hall.
I'm pretty sure
that was adorable.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I already know who that is, but we'll deal with that. That's none of your guys' business. You guys spend the next, 16 hours solid, cleaning up. In one place, it looks like there were more of the beasts. Like, you found a few more bodies of the aliens, right? That look like they just fell over. Like, they don't have, a bunch of battle damage like the one that you had. They just look like they just fell over where they were. There's the bodies of 5 more crew members you inevitably find.
Nice.
A couple of
Good
them
chow there,
worse
huh,
than
bud?
the others. The captain does at one point ask you, like, not to eat the crew because of insurance reasons.
That makes okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't forget to clean them up.
I'm stuffed.
Yeah, you've got at least 3 of these aliens in you right now.
Yeah,
like,
you can't
dissolving.
limbs off. It's
Yeah, so after 16 hours of cleaning, it's all done. The captain pops back on your data pad, like, "Hey, well done, guys. Sorry, I just got up from a nap. If you want to come on up here, I'll we'll talk about your.
You want us to bring Jim?
Yeah, bring him to, I guess, just the whole janitorial crew." You see, when he's looking at you, like, his smile flickers a little. All right, you get up there. It's like, you guys already know that he's it's his, like, main office that he wants you guys to go to. You get up there, he's in, like, a bathrobe with, like, casual wear, like, he just got up from a nap, he took a nice shower and a bath, he's pampered himself pretty well, Gentlemen, nice to meet you. There's a 4th guy there you've never seen. Well, I guess you guys might have seen him. You guys are welcome to roll intelligence checks to see if you've seen him around the ship.
Natural 20. I'm on fire
18.
today.
Yeah, dude, Gabagool is fucking carrying.
Lava Ghoul, you actually do recognize him. He was, like, super polite and got out of your way one time while you were cleaning some air vents down in, like, the science area. You were cleaning some air vents down in the science lab area, and he was super nice guy. He's probably in his, like, mid-40s. Not a super good-looking guy, but, like, a very average-looking human dude. And he is also there with you guys. As the captain, again, very casually, like, bathrobe, sweatpants, pajamas, just like, fellas, nice to see you. It was a good time. I'm glad you guys took care of that guy for me.
I'm gonna walk up to shake his hand and just hand him a dead bird.
How about this way, Captain? It's just for you.
Great.
Found it the other day. I thought appreciate it.
Thank you so much. All gifts are highly appreciated.
No problem, big
and
guy.
then he just kind of, like, drops it on the floor. It's like, I'm gonna need the janitor. Wait.
I'm just gonna get that.
Great, yeah, you guys are
He doesn't know.
great. All right, and then also thank you 3 for killing that beast. Obviously, I mean, you didn't really need to. Jim's off to the side here, right? In my mind, it's Casey, Gabagool, Cat, Jim, and he's obviously looking at the 3 on the left, like Casey, I don't know when you learned how to turn all sparkly, but that was a great job there, my friend. And you see Casey just like, I did. That was me. I did pretty good there, huh? I beat the crap out of that sumbitch, That's all I'm saying.
That was you? Oh, wow. Get a load of this guy, Jim.
All right,
Yeah, he's
I
something
have
special.
a very good treat for you guys. I got Mr. Gabagool, I got you a tank. Somebody said you wanted a 50-gallon tank, so I got you a 45-gallon tank.
Wow, that's just tight enough to be uncomfortable.
Just like that just slid over the top of him as you said it. Just like, all right, and cat guy, I got you an extra vent in your room.
I do like to lay next to
And
Ben.
then he goes over to Casey. Casey, nice job. All right, we're going to double your pay for the month. We're going to give you an extra bonus.
What?
And actually, I think I might I think I'm going to give you your pick of something from the armory. Something from the armory. That sounds nice, right, guys? Yeah, all right. Good job, Casey, doing all the work.
Buying a little something from the armory.
All right, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. I'll set up a meeting later with you, okay? Yeah.
You know what, Captain? You know what?
We'll talk.
You know what?
All right, good job.
I want my
Thanks,
fucking
Cat.
bird
All right.
back. I want
you guys
my bird
need to
back.
go back so I can talk to. I got to talk to Jim here. Me and Jim have to have a talk.
That motherfucker doesn't even deserve a bird.
Oh,
All right. As soon as the door shuts, it's like that smile. Like he just like, and he kind of rubs his face. God, fuck, that hurts. Jim. Can I call you Jim? Good,
Yeah,
Jim.
that's my name.
Yeah. Jim, here's the deal, Jim.
100% my
There's one thing. It hurts me deep in. You know what I mean? I hate a coward. Things started happening, things started getting dangerous, and where did you go? Where did you go, Jim? Casey showed up and saved the day. You just disappeared. I mean, so we're clear. I'm gonna have all of those rooms checked to make sure you weren't in somebody's room stealing their stuff. I'm gonna dock your pay for the pay that it's gonna cost to have somebody check those rooms. Okay, the inconvenience. It's horrible. You know that nobody in the ship is going to trust you after this. Right? This is a team. There's team. It is a team, Jim. There's no Jim and team, is there?
No, you're right about that. Yeah, there is no Jim and Team.
All right.
That's not how words work. Yeah.
Casey just fucked right off. As soon as you guys were out the door, you like damn near jogged away from you guys.
Oh, Casey's taking the brunt of this too. Just you wait.
Now, Jim, like I was saying, I can't. There's no Jim and team. We gotta try to be a family here. We gotta try to be a family. Like I know that you're not a fighter, but the least you could do, you just ran away and disappeared. Like it's not.
And you got that on camera?
Yeah,
you got that on camera. Me running away?
Yeah, we do. And he like presses a thing on his wrist, and like the screen behind him, it shows a video of you turning into the thing. But like Timmy's looking at it, slowed down, and he goes, "All right, and right. You see that door close? Where'd you go?
When I turned fucking invisible?
The door closed and you were gone, and there's Casey saving the day. There's you know what?
No, who that beautiful person was. But what if I told you that I was in contact with the real person? The real sparkly.
No, you know what, Jim? Enough of lies and cowardice, okay?
Destroy that Mustang.
Jim, enough of this, okay? I'm just saying, you're on thin ice, pal. You're on thin ice, all right?
All right.
Please, you're gonna have to leave.
All right, I'll leave it.
Yep.
I listen up.
It's like right outside the door.
Listen, this is actually kind of perfect because I can't blow my fucking cuff.
Oh my God. Can I talk to you about this? All right, Jason, he thinks he's so fucking smart. He's a fucking jumbo. He's an idiot.
He's gonna get over his head.
It's been established that this magical person is Casey. So if this magical person happens to be up to no good, does some fucked up shit, pisses some people off, guess who takes the fucking... Guess who takes the fucking punishment for it? That's Casey. Dude, you got him by the fucking balls and he doesn't even know it.
I mean, you're making some great points, but all those points so against Kitty Scout fucking code. Okay?
Dude.
Kitty Scout fucking code.
Hey, dude.
Oh, that was Kitty Ranger.
Honestly.
Kitty Ranger, Key Scouts, it's all the same fucking...
You know what, dude? I've been meaning to have this talk with you because you keep talking about your kitty scouts and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's kind of like you remember the bygone era with rose-colored glasses, buddy. Because you know what? These guys right now, what are they doing right now? They're on tour. There's some fucking guy who stole your body. You think by now they would have noticed?
God,
they never care.
We all have our own tour buses.
So the data pad, as you're saying, where are the Kitty Scouts now, kind of pops up with like a news story. And in that news story, you see the Kitty Scouts. The Kitty Scouts are there, like, saving the day. They're like, the Kitty Scouts saved the day once again from the monster. The one-eyed Tyrannosaurus of Girl Scout 7 they've saved the day once again. And as they have the monster killed, but as they do, you see, like, a building in the background. Assuming, of course, that there are people in that building.
There's always collateral damage.
And once again, we're lucky to have the Kitty Scout Ranger. And then the news article cuts off.
See, this is what I'm trying to tell you, right? They would have noticed.
I love Boom Boom
They
Land.
don't care about you, all right? Fuck the Kitty Scouts, all right?
First of all, let's talk about my Kitty Scout sisters.
Whoa,
First of all,
don't talk that way about Boom Boom Land.
Second of all, do you know how much money I made? Do you know the luxury I lived in?
They're hot.
God.
They got
You're
those
living in the
outfits.
fucking past. What are you right now? You're a fucking space janitor, all right?
Yeah.
You got three. This is your new Kitty Scouts, all right? A block of ooze, a mangy old, and yourself, all right? A fucking overweight, middle-aged, balding man, all right? This is who we are,
Best friend.
all right? You keep thinking about the past. You keep fucking. You're just torturing yourself.
You're gonna lose yourself.
What we need to
to the
do
moment.
is we need to use what you got in a way where you're not getting fucked over. You're getting fucked over. I'm your buddy, and I'm watching you get fucked over by this liar, this asshole. All right.
You got to pay, dog, idiot.
Just do me a favor. Just
Do one favor.
Just do one fucked up thing in that form. Just do one.
do something
And
with
just see
it.
what happens. Minor. Do something minor.
I mean, You do remember being told by the mystic that gave you guys your powers that you could lose them if you didn't hold up to the Kitty Scout.
I could lose my fucking Kitty Scout fucking powers.
All right. Well, what does Kitty Scout say about villainous liars? What do you do about that?
You fucking mostly smash the fucking skulls with your fucking crystal heart scepter.
Yeah, what's an old gym in your old body?
Oh, well,
Kitty Scout?
that would be one way to disprove that he is the magical person by the magical person smashing his head with a scepter.
That's true, yeah. He technically hasn't been evil enough for me to smash his skull.
He's just kind of been a dick.
Yeah. I mean, maybe giving him like a firm talking to or something.
All right, we're gonna watch this fucking guy. If he's up to something evil, all right, we're gonna find out.
Oh yeah, and trust me, I am the first one to do some skull smashing on this one. Okay,
He's with it.
Follow. Oh, so we'll see what happens.
You say as bodies are dissolving you.
Real about
Technically, I really shouldn't be hanging out with you, but you know. All right. We watch him. We see what happens.
All right, so you guys make it back down to your room. Outside the door, nobody went into the room for obvious reasons. It smells like a little cat in there. There's a tank, like on its side, like set next to the door for you. Exactly 45 gallons. Just enough to be slightly uncomfortable. There's also like a couple of like blaster pistols.
Phasers.
Oh, yes, I want a blaster pistol.
Phasers, yep. A couple of phasers. Oh, no, sorry. 2 repeaters and a phaser. Repeaters are actual, like, lethal blasters. Phasers are non-lethal only.
I'll take a phaser.
So, the next,
Just your character.
Wait a second.
it's on
We doing the
sheet.
next day type thing? Because I got business to attend to nocturnally.
Yeah, well, I mean, do you want to do anything before the end of your day?
Oh, yeah, I want to.
It's been a day. You guys have been up for, like, almost 24 hours.
Oh, I got things to fucking do. I'm a cat. I'll sleep when I sleep.
Okay.
Business. It's like midnight, right? It's dark now.
Yeah, that's when you're like...
Oh, yeah, dude, I'm all wild out.
It's early morning.
Every night we're trying to sleep and you're just like...
You guys just hear, like, random snorting and stuff, too, and just, that's some good nip.
Sometimes I actually distract him. I use my crystal heart scepter just to go.
It's like super early morning.
Super early morning?
3-4 o'clock in the morning. This is
Perfect.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Long
crawl
rest
up into the vents like a fucking crafty shadow.
You're gonna what now?
Crawling into the vents
Okay.
like a fucking crafty shadow. Now, I've explored this several times, so I think I know my way around this ship.
Yeah.
I'm going right to the captain's room.
You can't get to the captain's room through the vents. Like, the vents actually have laser protection. Almost like something has like done that exact thing before.
Now, I know about these laser things. The thing is, I can maybe roll a dice to see if I can unlock that laser.
Give me a technology check. Intelligence.
Technology check. The one. I got a 3.
No.
So you burn my hand.
Yeah, you burned your hand pretty good, actually.
Am I close to his
You can't really,
close?
you can't hear or see anything that would let you know how close you are. What?
I don't even have a map. Well, I'm just gonna take a big old steamy shit in the fence as close as I can to the captain's quarters, and I'm gonna leave.
Okay. His quarters are pretty big, so there's like 5 or 6 vents that go into his quarters.
I got a busy night. I'm gonna pinch that one off, and I'm gonna crawl to the next closest spot. I'm surrounding him. This motherfucker's surrounded. I like to think when you guys
shit in front of every laser grid.
It's like walking with half a church. Come on.
I'm on all 4s right now. I'm up in the vent.
Yeah. The vents aren't big enough to like. The vents are like just big enough for you to like squat run. You know. Like, you're just
like you guys popped your heads up in there, just be like, "Hey, Jaybee, we're doing dinner," and I'm just staring right at you. Just hold up, I gotta go. But that was my nightly activity. I'm gonna rest after that.
Okay. Yeah. So long rest after that. The next week goes pretty uneventfully, except that the captain has now specifically asked Jim not to clean his quarters.
Fuck, good. This is gonna work out good.
He has also called you guys there a little bit more often because it doesn't smell right. Like something's wrong with, like every room he goes into, it like kind of smells funny, so he's like calling the janitors in a little more, what is going on?
Every time he calls me in there, I'm always just like letting him rip. Just some old, dead, dying cat farts. Just,
Captain, there was the thing that I ate. The guy, I guess it was a guy of some sort. But yeah, he was asking about eggs.
Yeah, there was a mistake. They thought I had their eggs. I didn't have their eggs. I've never encountered them before.
Well, you know, it just makes you wonder. There's this weird smell going around or whatever. Maybe there's like an infestation. Maybe
There is.
they're somewhere in the ship.
All right, we might have to. All right, that is a fair point. Maybe at the next jump station we'll stop and I'll have the vents sanitized by the robots.
Yeah, you know, we found like a dead guy in the vents a while ago.
Oh yeah? What was it?
when
Did
did
he
you
have
guys
any
find a dead guy in the
identification?
vents? That's crazy.
Did he have any? I imagine that he's the only one here for that.
Oh yeah, I definitely am out here at the wall listening in. I'll see you guys later.
No. You know, come on.
I'm already gone. I cast invisibility. I'm fucking
You were
gone.
in the vents at his quarters. Remember, we already went through that.
Hell no, I wasn't. I was outside the door trying to listen in.
Yeah, it was the vents like right outside our quarters.
It was at like the nexus of all the vents.
The vent.
Where he found
Vences.
You know, I like to eat like fuzz. I think it's called an event. You know, so
Understandable for a man of your stature.
I'm not mad.
Well, I apologize for the slight there. It wasn't meant to.
That's really
It wasn't meant to offend at all,
I'm
sir.
offended. Do you buddy?
No.
You know what? Assholes talking, doing
All
their
right.
thing. How's Kiki doing?
Right. So was there identification on this?
He
here?
is safely
He had like one of those fucking
Feywild's
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need that back. I need the data pad so I can get his identification. We're doing insight.
Yeah, and if you go there and then I'll just
Feywild, come back, go there, come back, and be like in and out, popping all day long, back and forth to the Feywild, baby. It'd be highly erotic.
12. You don't see a lot of difference. He does seem to be kind of like looking around a little bit more once you started mentioning that guy. All right, I'm gonna need that. Where's that data pad at?
You know, I think it got destroyed. You attacked the ship.
Oh yeah. Well, I should probably get the pieces of it back then so that we can have it put back together. I've got a mighty nice engineering crew here. They can put together just about anything.
Oh, okay. I'll take a look.
All right. Hey, good talk there. Thanks a lot, Bob. And then he goes into the next room.
Oh, fuck that guy.
That's what I'm saying. He's a dick.
You don't remember Phil Glamour?
See the other fucking gelatinous cubes on this ship?
That's pretty reasonable.
You know, that was the name of that pudding that ran off with my wife. You think he knows about that? That's what this is about.
I think he may have orchestrated it. Captain's got fucking deep strings. You think he just came across us and just willy-nilly decided to let us on his ship? We were handpicked. They wanted the cream of the crop.
In the fiasco,
You think-
balls that went through, you think he's responsible for it?
You think there's anyone else that can clean the ship better? He said, I want a fucking ooze on my ship. And then he sent out his little tendrils and his spies all over the universe looking for the cream of the crop, which is us, obviously. This motherfucker's got an agenda. We need to take him out. We need to shit in the vents more. Everybody needs to shit in the vents. We all need to start shitting in the vents like fucking crazy. Just around his place.
Like I thought it smelled familiar.
You like that smell.
Yeah, I mean, now I got like a new hunting ground.
We're expanding your territory.
He's making it like an
Since
Easter egg
you
hunt
did
for you,
talk
you
to
know?
him
It's
about
kinda-
that, about the body that you guys found, he has started weekly. Like they now do they what's the word? They clean all of the vents with like heat.
You
now,
blowing up
so
my
heat.
fucking spot. This is my
Like
fucking
they
thing.
burn through the whole vent system to sanitize
That
it.
smells great.
Yeah.
I'm still doing it.
Well,
I'm still doing it every week. I'm like checking the time. Just get all Mission Impossible on this shit.
You gotta get more strategic with it now. You gotta like plant them right at the exit.
The entry point's gotta be different.
You know what I mean? And then you do it just like maybe like an hour right before the burn.
Could there be like a montage of just me like reading engineering manifest shit and just studying and executing all these fucking shit? I've got like charts up and shit. There's red lines and yarn going everywhere. According to this, I found the perfect spot. It'll hit the entire ship with kitty shit smell all at once. Just has to be 3 seconds before the lasers go down, and the temperature should be perfect for the 3 lasers cross beam. And it'll explode into a shit smell cloud that's so big it'll make a dwarf star look like a kitten.
I'm sorry, were you saying something?
Yeah, I was talking about my poop. Pay attention. Alright, this is probably why they kicked you out of the kitty fucking Boom Boom Lemon Rangers.
The Kitty Boom Boom Lemon Rangers.
And that was the name of our best song.
Someone didn't need to spray you with some vinegar when you were a kid. You need to learn some lessons.
Where's your cat?
You got horseflies chewing all over you. Yeah, where's Kiki?
Yeah, why did you?
Yeah, where's Kiki at?
He's all
Because of him.
I mean, all cats are born I guess.
He was a morning star as a weapon too. So it's gonna be...
Bitch, you think you can stop me from fucking your cat? There ain't no way. I'll go to the Feywild dimension door over there and I'll fuck your cat while she's in a different dimension.
Your cat. That's a great
It's gonna
D&D
happen.
sentence.
I got 4 adventures to make this happen and it's gonna fucking happen. You mark my words, you fucking slob, you coward. Sneaking away, hiding while fucking everybody else fights for you.
You know that's not true.
Yeah, everybody thinks it is though, so that's how we look at you. Kind of rubs off.
So
Completely demented.
Everybody else doesn't respect you.
Why couldn't you just imagine a person and go, hey, I'm not that fucking guy right there?
Because you can't. Because I think the other guy's the actual Boom Boom Ranger.
First of all, I can't just show my alias to anybody. Okay, I can't just show people my true fucking
I think
form.
you're showing everybody your alias in that little skirt.
I mean, I'm wearing khakis right now, but...
You notice over the next, week and a half, people just don't treat you the same.
It's because you're a cat.
Just kind of, I see Casey every now and then, and they're just everybody's just always pat on the back. He gets high fives in the hallway when you see him. Not from you, obviously.
Oh, yeah, I've started to sarcastically treat Casey like he is, awesome. Everybody else. Yeah, Casey's saving the day!
Yeah, he high-fived you at one point and had to go wash his hand because it started to burn.
That's cool.
All right.
I can't blow my cover. Yeah.
So about a week and a half goes by. Say 10 days. 10 days go by. You guys just, again, back on doing your job, cleaning some toilets. There've been a few times that they're repairing things, so they make a mess every here and there, and you guys got to come by and put a little extra time in cleaning up, not construction, but rebuilding debris and all that. Because these assholes, they just put it all together, and then they just kind of leave their extra shit there for the janitors to pick up. Well, yeah, so on the 10th day after that whole invasion thing, things have repaired and cleaned up pretty quickly. Surprisingly, that there was an invasion on the ship and a queen alien. There was a general report put out as well that there was this alien queen or whatever thought that, that the captain had taken her egg. So he tried reasoning with it, but could not reason with it, and eventually had to launch thermonuclear warheads into it. And upon its death, it killed all of the babies that were on the ship. Or sorry, all of it. The report specifically doesn't say it's babies. It says it's spawn or personnel. Something like that. And again, everything cleans up. It's all repaired. It's almost like the people that are on the ship are pretty used to this sort of thing. Actually, it's kind of weird. About 10 days later, you guys are just mopping, I assume that you guys stick together pretty well while you're actually working. You guys are mopping on, the 6th deck, 12 decks total on the ship, so obviously it's not, size.
You were like a schooner.
Yeah, you're a good size.
Voyager size. Voyager was
Voyager.
much smaller, 150 feet. Total length, memory serves. It's the same as this
150 feet.
It's small shit.
Well, I mean, that's just, the main... Anyway, so you guys are on the 6th deck, just doing your regular, cleaning vents, cleaning the hallway and all that. All of the lights on the ship suddenly turn blue. There's, a little alarm, but it's not like a manic alarm like the yellow one was. The yellow alert was, there was, there's some urgency to that. Nobody seems to be like going any faster. If anything, a couple of people you see in the hallway seem a little more excited.
Okay.
Looking at your data pad once again, you see that a blue alert isn't like an emergency. A blue alert is a scientific, like discovery kind of thing, right? So the blue alert comes on. You check your data pad. It says it's a scientific, blue alert's a scientific discovery.
Damn, I hope they send Casey, huh?
Yeah, send him the big guy.
Yeah.
KC.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's start the chant.
Yeah. I love the Kitty Scouts.
As you guys are kind of looking at, your one shared data pad, have you tried doing anything with the other data pad?
Hey, let me open that son of a bitch out. I've been trying relentlessly this whole time.
I'd say you should probably be looking at this point.
I rolled a
like
13.
At this point, you're not going to get into it with the technology check. You're going to have to figure out figure out who the body was. I don't know, maybe look around on it a little more, or
What do I gotta can I investigate it?
Yeah, roll an investigation. Is it still in that bed? Did you guys throw the body out?
He killed it, destroyed it, they ate it.
I threw it in his body.
They ate my tree.
Oh, okay. Well, then no, you can't investigate it now. It's gone.
No.
Yeah, we don't dissolve bone.
Oh, you don't dissolve bone.
I mean, every fucking picture of the Delightless Cube has bones floating.
What about you? You good at technology stuff? Take a look at this pad I've been...
I just poured back up.
I'm not. I already got a pad. What would I care about you?
I'm gonna bring it to my immediate superior and ask him to fix it for me and say,
cube?
You're my boss?
He's
Who's like the manager, the guy that, the British...
Okay, you're bringing the data pad to him?
Hey, our data thing's all fucked up. Switched over to this other guy's thing. You need to unlock it for me.
Yeah, roll a deception.
16.
Hey, really, man? You think I'm stupid?
You saying you rolled
I'm the chief.
16 to me? I mean, all I'm saying is I found this and it's mine.
Science investigator. I'm the chief science officer.
Smell.
You can come up here and waste my time trying to talk like I've done.
All you gotta do is smell that thing to know it's mine. You'll know it's mine right from the scent. Just reeks of my piss.
How about you go get your work and I'll take care of this.
That's
right?
Mark territory, Buster. I'll be back for it after you fix it.
You take care of I'll take care of it, and you just, you go back to your D's, alright?
See if I can remember what hypnotic pattern is, because you're dangerously close to being hypnotized. I'm doing it.
Okay, you're gonna charm your superior officer.
Couldn't demonstrate my plumage on him.
Yep, he's charmed. He's kind of...
Take a whiff of that. Take a whiff of that tablet, bud. And you know who's in charge here. You fix that for me and put it into
Jaybee. Intimidation check with advantage.
21.
Yeah. I'll fix this.
With me hop too.
We're gonna fix it.
Gotta do it while you're charmed, buddy. I don't want this going away.
I don't have time. You know I'm the science officer right there, Jaybee. I don't have time.
This is your best bud, Jaybee, talking to here.
Yeah, I get that.
You remember
get on it as quick as I can,
You
Jaybee.
remember the dance, right?
Jaybee, I promise I'll
It's
get to
probably
you.
take
I'll
just
get
a couple
to it
seconds.
I'll bring it to you later. How
about you just switch me?
Switch what?
Yeah, we'll just switch. We'll switch tablets. You got a new one?
Yeah.
Any old tablet will do.
He pulls out a new one. I guess you can have that.
Oh, I'm gonna scurry off just as soon as he gives it to me.
All right.
Oh, by the way, Jim was here. Jim wanted all this done, so if you're mad at anybody afterwards,
do they know that you charmed them after?
Yes, he's going to know when he comes back from the charm that he was charmed.
This was all on account of Jim, though.
I think I got in trouble and shit. Yeah.
No, I ain't getting in trouble. Jim told me to do it. He knows.
As soon as you turn on that data pad, it just says, "Hello, Janitor 2.
Janitor 2, sweet. I got a new title. I'm Janitor number 2. I'm the second in command.
Who's Janitor number 1?
Well, he's got the other data pad, which now no longer, when you normally turn on, it says "Hello, Janitor" or Janitors. Now it says "Hello, Janitor 1."
Oh.
Janitor 1, he's got one that says Janitor 2, but he no longer has the one that he found on the dead body.
So he's in charge because he has the first pad. I'm in second command now. I've gained some pecking order here. We're gonna need you to go get some memos for us.
Janitor memos.
Janitor number 3. But did they even give you a title?
That Bill, hero of the ship, remember?
Boom
No,
Boom Lemon was the one who
Casey
saved
saved
everything.
the day.
Casey Boom
I'm
Boom Lemon.
starting to feel a little engulfed for you right now.
Yeah.
I kill being engulfed right now.
Don't tempt me.
Lather up your oozes into my
I've been rolling
fur.
around this ship picking up your fucking hair the whole time. Inside of Phil, there's like a ball of hair that's rolling up. It's about this big.
None of the acids
And it's
dissolved
like-
it either. It's all just sitting
You
there.
know, like it's not like
I figured it might make it I could spit it out, like you guys would like light it on fire, and it can stink up.
Hell yeah, it's a great idea. I'm a fucking terrible smelling creature, so really anything coming off of me, people are not gonna like. We're made to assault humans. Everything about us is designed to irritate and dominate.
He says he just knocks.
Yeah. Irritate and dominate. That's the way it goes.
You're just scratching on the wall.
See, this is mine now.
You live here. I don't understand why you destroyed
Yeah,
your
it's
own.
mine. See these claw marks? Smell that?
In the middle of the night, and your character just drooling. You know, like drooling.
Eyes are completely black, just the pupils huge.
I'm not grabbing the blanket.
There's like a little flashback back to the apartment, and I'm just all fucked up on cat, just ruining the apartment. He goes like, "God fucking cat!"
That's how you got in the apartment. Because you were on catnip, you ended up, we couldn't get you out. You ended up on top of the refrigerator.
Every time I'm trying to grab, you guys are just covered in scratches everywhere. Just little tiny kitty scratches though. Like
he's a cube.
man, he's got scratches in him though. You know, I gave him what for?
Hey, thanks for listening to our first inaugural episode. If you like this content, then go ahead and leave us a like, a comment. Those are things people do, right? I think we've decided on monthly releases for the moment, so keep an eye out, and we'll have another one out before you know it. Next time on Space Janitors.
A kitty scout doesn't run.
I sincerely want you to know I will finish my workloads.
Purple.
See you, fuckers!
I ate that alien who was most likely an innocent person.
I saw a toe.
Wailing, we're bailing!
We just go the opposite direction.
And I got worms.
I can purify food and drink.
Let's have you on fucking swallow duty.
Egypt was the first natural litter box our kind created.